Lesson 4, Angular Difference Part 1. Angular difference. The angle subtended at the center of the great or small circle by the minor arc joining two places on the great or small circle respectively is called angular difference between the two places. We shall consider the angular difference between the following pairs of points on the Earth's surface. This angular difference is subdivided into two topics. A part of it, two places on the same parallel of latitude. B, two places on the same meridian. We are going to examine angular difference considering these two subtopics. A part of the angular difference, places on the same latitude. This subtopic is further divided into two categories. One, those on different sides of the prime meridian. Two, those on the same sides of the prime meridian. Examples: those on different sides of the prime meridian. Number 10, find the angular differences between the following pairs of places on the Earth's surface. A part of example 10, you have point A, latitude 30 degrees north, longitude 50 degrees west, and point B, latitude 30 degrees north, longitude 20 degrees east. From here, you are saying same latitude, 30 degrees north, then different sides of the prime meridian, 50 degrees west, 20 degrees east. And you have B part of example 10. Solution: A part of the problem. To begin, you draw the Earth as a sphere, then you draw the two principal axes, north, south, east, west. After that, you draw the reference point, the equator, latitude 0 degrees, through the center of the Earth. Then you also draw the prime meridian, longitude 0 degrees. You can draw it on any side. It is on the east side. We have latitude 30 degrees north. This one is a small circle, and it is in the upper part of the equator. So you draw this small circle, latitude 30 degrees north. Then you draw longitude 20 degrees to the east. So after the prime meridian, longitude 0 degrees, the next to the east is longitude 20 degrees east. You draw this to the west. So this is longitude 50 degrees west. From this small circle, from its center, if you move to this point now, look at where it is. This point is latitude 30 degrees north, longitude 20 degrees east, the point of intersection. From here also, if you move to this point, you have latitude 30 degrees north, longitude 50 degrees west. So from A to B is a minor arc, and you have it in this form. So from here, the angular difference is moving from point A to point B. That is the addition of the two angles. Let theta 1 be the angular difference. Theta 1 is equal to angle AQB, which is equal to angle AQN plus angle BQN, and that is 50 degrees plus 20 degrees equal to 70 degrees. Be part of example 10. You are to find the angular difference between the 2 points P and Q. The 2 points have the same latitude but on different sides of the prime meridian. To begin, you draw the Earth as a sphere, follows by the 2 principal axes, north, south, east, west. After that, you draw the 2 reference points through the center of the Earth, the equator, latitude 0 degrees, the prime meridian on the west. Remember, it can be on any side. Longitude 0 degrees. The given latitude is below the equator, so you draw a small circle representing latitude 20 degrees south. To the east, you have longitude 45 degrees east. To the west, after longitude 0 degrees, the prime meridian, you have longitude 10 degrees west. From the center of the small circle, if you move to this point, you have the information about Q, latitude 20 degrees south, longitude 45 degrees east. From the center of the small circle, if you move to this point, you have the information about P. From P to Q is a minor arc. So we want to get the angle subtended by the minor arc. That is the angular difference. It is the movement from P to Q. That is the addition of the 2 angles. Let theta 2 be the angular difference. Theta 2 is equal to this. That is 10 degrees plus 45 degrees equal to 55 degrees. In other words, when you have the 2 points or places on different sides of the prime meridian, their angular difference is through addition. The second part of part A, those on the same sides of the prime meridian. Example 11, find the angular differences between the following pairs of places on the Earth surface. A, you have points E and F, the same latitude, the same sides of the prime meridian. Part B, the same latitude, the same sides of the prime meridian. We are to find the angular differences. Solution. A part of the question. To begin, you draw the earth as a sphere, follows by the two principal axes, north, south, east, west. You draw the two reference points, the equator through the center of the earth, latitude 0 degrees, then the longitude 0 degrees, the prime meridian. Since the given longitudes are on the same side, the west, let's draw the prime meridian to the east. We have the same latitude, 40 degrees north. It is in the upper part. So you draw a small circle which represents 40 degrees north. From the center, you move to the reference point. This point is latitude 40 degrees north, then longitude 0 degrees. From the center to point E. So this point is latitude 40 degrees north, longitude 10 degrees west. When you are moving from 0, you will get to 10 before 50. Then this is point F, latitude 40 degrees north, longitude 50 degrees west. You have it in this form. This is from the reference point to point E, 10 degrees. From the reference point to point F, 50 degrees. But we are interested in the angular difference between E and F, just this angle, which is equal to the whole angle 50 degrees minus this part 10 degrees. You have it in this form, and that is 40 degrees. In other words, when the points or places are on the same latitude, then the same side of the prime meridian, their angular difference is through subtraction. B part of example 11, you have points G and H, same latitude, same sides of the prime meridian. To begin, you draw the earth as a sphere, the two principal axes, then the two reference points. The given longitudes are to the east, so let's draw the prime meridian to the west. We have latitude 32 degrees south. That is the lower part of the equator. So from the center of that small circle, if you move to this point that is latitude 32 degrees south, longitude 0 degrees. From the center to point G, you have this information. From the center to point H, you have this information presented in this diagram. So this is the reference point to point G, 20 degrees. The reference point to point H, 65 degrees. We are interested in the angular difference between G and H. It is also through subtraction, and you have 45 degrees. And End of lesson 4. There is every need for you to be saved if you are not, because the Lord Jesus Christ is coming very soon. Some will be taken and some will be left. Live righteously and be prepared. Goodbye.